everybody.
What's going on?
Not too much. Did you have a good week?
I did have a good week. Did you have a good week?
It was an up and down week.
It was?
Yeah, it was a stressful week at work today and all week. And but it's good.
Where was I? I don't recall.
I didn't even talk to you this week.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
That's probably a good thing.
Yep. Yep, that was my saving grace for the week. Oh.
We hope all of you are having a fantastic week or had a fantastic week.
We hope so.
Hopefully the week starting as well.
And in Maine, muzzleloader season.
Yes, right smack dab in the middle of muzzleloader season. We've had lots of people come in this week trying to avoid eating tag soup.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep, a lot of muzzleloaders so far.
I think
huge amount. A lot of primers, a lot of bullets, pellets.
We were out of primers for like an hour, and I thought the world was going to end.
Yeah.
That was rough.
A lot of people thought the world was going to end because we were out of primers too. But we got a small restock. Not as many as we normally like to have in stock, but a small restock of them.
Hopefully carry us through the rest of the season.
Yep, hopefully. Yeah. Biggest piece of advice, don't wait till the last minute to buy them.
Yeah, seriously.
Yep,
we had a lot of people coming on opening day, and that was rough.
Yep, that's, we usually do get cleaned out. Yeah. Wow. All I can say is we got some cool stuff. We've got some neat used stuff too. A lot of used stuff that came in this week. And everybody loves used stuff. You save money. You get a good product. It's a great way to buy firearms.
Absolutely. Yeah. Not just firearms.
Optics
as
too.
Well.
I know. It's great. Got some cool suppressors in restock. Got some awesome stuff here. And I think we might as well just jump right on in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Guess we'll head right down here. And speaking of muzzle loading, we've had quite a few people come in for these this week. So these are number 11 percussion caps, which are used for one of the styles of muzzle loaders. And it's just a different type of primer other than 209. And these guys were very, very hard to get last year. Literally no one could get their hands on them. Yeah. And so luckily we got a good stock of these in, and that's come in handy for quite a few people. So if you or someone you know are looking for number 11s, don't worry, we do have a good charge of them in stock. So come in, stock up on them, and take them home.
You might as well hit that cylinder.
Yeah, that's true.
Just bang that right out.
So if you've been in or looked at the One Force website for really any length of time now, you know that we always carry Heritage revolvers. We've had them for quite a long time now, a lot of different variations, and we actually have a couple coming up later in the video. So if you end up taking one of those home, or maybe you've already taken one home, we have the conversion cylinder to make it from 22 long rifle to 22 WMR. This is a quick and easy way to change up your chambering in your revolver, and pretty much all of the new style Heritages, whether it's the Rough Rider or the Barkeep, or I believe all the Bird's Neck ones do it. You can change that over from long rifle to WMR.
You sure can. It's a good way to do it. And,
yeah.
If you end up with a long rifle pistol, you get the option there.
Exactly.
It's awesome.
Fun and easy.
Yeah. As you know, we love Yankee Hill Machine here. It's pretty close to us, just a couple states over, not too far down the highway, actually. So we have a couple of their suppressors back in stock. Actually, I don't think we've actually had this one here in stock before, but the R9, one of our go-to 9mm suppressors. The cool part about this does 17 HMR up to 9mm, so you can shoot a few different calibers with this. Of course, you do lose some performance when you go to a smaller caliber on a 9mm suppressor, just because the gas can escape a little bit more. It is a half 28 thread, so that's a pretty standard thread. Overall size of this is not too big, as you can see. I mean, it's about the same size as this optic right here. It's a well-built piece. It is out of 17.4 pH stainless steel, which is something that we machine a lot here in our machine shop, so we're very familiar with it. It's a really nice grade of stainless steel. Weight is not too bad on it either. I can't say enough. The pricing is really good on these compared to some other models out there in the world. But we also have the YHM Yankee Hill Machine Resonator K. This is a 30 caliber suppressor, so your 300 blackouts, all things like that. It is also a QD mount version, so it does include the QD mount. It is a 5/8 24 thread, so it's a little bit bigger thread than your 9mm one. Again, it's a 17.4 pH construction, so a really nice metal on there. Good finish on it. I can't say enough about these guys. I've shot their suppressors before. If you have any issues or questions, they're very easy to talk to. Really good company, semi-local to us here in Maine. Very happy with them. And budget friendly, really, for a suppressor. I mean, you're already buying a tax stamp and everything else. They're a good price.
Budget friendly for really good quality, though.
Yes, that's what I find. Yeah, love Yankee Hill machine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about next. We have some really cool optics in this
You
video.
pick whatever you want. You can do both.
I guess we'll talk about this one first. So, as Chad was talking about, used is sometimes the way to go when buying certain things, especially, and that can apply to optics. If anyone knows, we've been kind of dabbling more, carrying more Trijicon optics in stock. This guy right here, this is a used Trijicon. It's in fantastic shape, though. So, this is a Trijicon ACOG. This is the TA33R-8. That's just the model number on it. It's a pretty traditional ACOG. So this one's rated for 5.56-223. That's the reticle that's in it. So it's made for that caliber. So this is a 3x30, and it does come with the mount on with it instead of just, the ACOG. You do get the mount, so it makes it super easy. You're pretty much all ready to go. Just pop this on an AR, whatever platform you want with a Picatinny rail, and that is super, super easy. So we have been carrying a lot more of the ACOGs in. They're a very popular style of optic, and they're very, very cool. I don't know how much research some of you have done on these, but I highly suggest watching some videos, seeing how everything works with these. I find it very interesting. And as we said, it being used, you do get several hundred off what the brand new price would be of this guy.
Literally, like, more than half.
Yeah, so it's a really good deal for something that's still in a great shape and still has a lot of life left to it.
Yeah. So
a very good option for someone that's looking to get into a higher end optic at a lower price point.
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
So a couple videos ago we talked about HoloSun and some of their new technologies that they had come out. I believe this debuted at the 2023 SHOT Show. I want to say. So we have the night vision version of this already in the display case, and we thought, why not have the full pair? So this is the HoloSun Digital Rifle Thermal. So as you can see on the box here, it does have all of your kind of options. You go from dot to just the circle to the circle and dot. And the dot is a 2 MOA, so minute of angle, that's how much that dot's going to cover at 100 yards. And then you have the 65 MOA circle. And let's take a look at this guy. These boxes are pretty rugged.
The boxes are nice, actually.
The boxes are really good quality on these. Ta-da! So, you got everything you need in this box right here. You have some tools. The batteries did go in there, but I already loaded the batteries in there, and I was kind of checking this one out when we got it in. It is very cool. You have your charging cable and your USB import-export cable, because this guy can actually take pictures and videos of whatever you're using it for, whether that's night hunting, whether it's any kind of exploration, things like that. So here it is out of the box. It is pretty big. It's rugged. This housing is very industrial, but very, very cool looking. Super easy to mount to a Picatinny rail. And you have all of yours. You have your plus and your minus controls. You have your on and off on the top, and you have your another control panel out back. So right here, that's your kind of field of view. That's what you'd be looking through, whether it's your night vision or whether it's a thermal vision, or just the red dot, or you can do both at the same time. Make it real fun. So this thing, very, very cool. I already kind of played around with it in the shop. It is super interesting. I'm a big fan of this. Thermal, seriously, at a great price point for, you can get into some thermals that are crazy. This one is a very good quality. I thoroughly enjoyed kind of having the opportunity to look through it, see what it's all about, and highly would recommend that one.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's pretty neat. I'm excited to try it out. I haven't played around with it yet, so I got to do it before it sells. So.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Oh, like she was mentioning earlier in the video, heritage pistols. We saw a ton of them, and this time of year we saw a huge amount of them. This is a restock. We've had this one in before. It's a real fan favorite here. These are single action 22 long rifle 4 3/4 inch pistols. Reliable, simple, nice. The cool part about Heritage is they usually accessorize in their grips, so there's a million different grip options out there. This one is like a tea-stained American flag, like the old-fashioned, bicentennial style flag. It's just a great piece. I do like this this finish a little personally. I like it a little better than the bright one that they have. I feel like it's not going to show as much grime and stuff. They make one that's really white down through here, but this is a really easy to clean wood grip on here. Like I said, these are very safe. I know a lot of people are like, oh, single action pistols, there's not really a safety or anything. This one does have a physical safety on it, and it still has the flag in it, so it's a little hard to move. Right there, actually, there's a flip down safety. So these are very, very safe. This safety is going to prevent that hammer from actually striking the firing pin to make it go off. It's a little bit safer than a normal single action if you're a novice shooter. They do have speed unloaders right here to knock the empty casings out. It is a swing out door on here. As you can see, it's still flagged, so you can't see a lot of stuff going on in there. Very, very easy to use. This one's blued, of course, with the old-fashioned American flag on it. But this one is a new model. We haven't had this one in yet. This is a textured plastic grip on here, and it is a nickel colored. So it's kind of like an old Western single action 22 long rifle. Again, you have the safety, you got your hammer, got the unloader right there and everything. Cylinders are easy to remove out. Neat part is I don't have access right today to nickel cylinders for these, but we do have the blued cylinders, which are 22 Magnum, which can work in either one of these pistols. So you can make it a multi-caliber unit. But great price points, fun, easy to use, great starter pistols too.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Another really good pistol we just got in. So this is a used firearm. This is a used Smith & Wesson's Shield EZ. This one's chambered in .380. This one has a 3-inch barrel. It does feature the beaver tail safety, so this has to be all the way pushed in order for this firearm to fire. This one comes with one magazine. It does not come with the original box. One thing I do like about these Smith & Wesson magazines is that it has the tabs on either side that make loading this magazine super easy. You really don't have to fight with it, even going down to the very last shell. So that's very nice. The EZs were specifically designed to have a less, not recoil, but spring strength in the slide, so it makes the slide very easy to pull back and operate, versus some of the other models that they have that does require a little bit more strength or dexterity to pull that slide back. So this is a very good option for someone that might have lower wrist dexterity or just carpal tunnel, or a couple other reasons. Or if you just don't want to fight with something to pull the slide back, this is a really good option. And at a really, really good price point. As we've gotten some of the comments on our YouTube videos, we sometimes cannot say prices in our videos, so that's why we always direct you to the website. So I know it kind of bugs some of you when we say it's at a really good price point, but this one is, I promise. Check it out on the website. I will link it in the comments below the YouTube, or below our YouTube video.
Yeah. Yeah, some manufacturers do restrict you, even on new guns, of saying the price. So that's why we don't say the prices. But always check the website, like Jill said. This is new from Taurus. This is a pretty neat little piece. This is the Taurus TH10. So Taurus has jumped into the 10mm market themselves. So I don't want to call it a full size, but you can't really call it a compact either, because it's only a 4 1/4 inch barrel. 10mm, 15 rounds down through there. That's pretty high count for a 10mm. Semi-auto. Neat part about this is it is a double single action, so you can bring it back, then of course you gotta release the slide. As you see, the hammer's back down through here. I'm going to do this with my left thumb, so you won't see this on camera, but this is an ambidextrous decocker. So just do that, decocked it. That did not fire, it just decocked it, released the hammer. But like I said, it is a double single action, so you can pull the trigger and it will go off. Poly construction as usual, Picatinny rail on the bottom, stainless steel barrel, adjustable sights in the rear, pretty much your standard post front sight on there. You can change them out, they are screwed in from the underside. Good grip texture. Actually, really good grip texture on this one, with little slight finger reliefs in the actual hand grip there. Two pin takedown on here, similar to other manufacturers out there. Nice piece, super affordable. Taurus did jump into the 10mm market at a great price point. As you know, some 10 mils are a little on the pricier side. To get into this brand new one is pretty much what other manufacturers use one sell for, really. So they kind of jumped into it pretty hot and heavy.
And the one thing that is really cool about that is fully ambidextrous from the get-go. Some you have to kind of mess around with switching buttons from one side to the other. That, the decocker, the magazine release, like everything fully ambidextrous, which is super cool from them.
Yeah, that is a nice feature.
So this one we've all kind of really been excited for in the shop. I know me and Aaron have been kind of playing with this one a little bit. So this is a new release from Smith & Wesson. This is the Bodyguard 2.0. So as you can see, it is quite small. It's little. So this is also chambered in 380 ACP. It is a semi-automatic. This only has a 2 3/4 inch barrel. It's all black, standard with the Smith & Wessons mostly. It does have a 12 round capacity, which is kind of crazy for a firearm of this size.
I did not realize it.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. Yeah. So as you can see, like that's a good size magazine for the complete size of this pistol. This one does have a thumb safety as well, which I know for some, this would most likely be used for a concealed carry for someone, and a thumb safety is important for some people when they're looking for a firearm for that. So this, with the size of it, with the size of the magazine, the capacity of it, this honestly is such a great buy and a really cool thing to have in shop. One thing we were kind of worried about is, well, it's so small, it's going to be uncomfortable, or it might not be good to shoot.
Yeah.
But we have kind of messed around with this. We were told by a customer that actually bought one of these that it actually was a pleasure to shoot. It was a lot of fun. And it's very comfortable in the hand, very comfortable to hold on to. They have some really nice deep slide serrations on there, so it makes grabbing and pulling back the slide super easy. It does have a front like True Glow sight on there. So very cool setup here. I think this would make someone a very good concealed carry or purse carry or whatever. But yeah, really, really cool option.
Nice price point too.
Really good price point.
Yeah, nice price point. One of our other favorites, this is a used piece, believe it or not. It looks super clean. This is a used Glock 43X. As you know, is one of our favorite pistols that we sell here. But somebody had to part ways with one of their pistols, and this was one they chose. This is an Austrian-made one. Typical Glock features, it's got the 10 round magazines with it. We also sell the Shield Arms aftermarket magazines and setup, so you can make these into a higher capacity if you'd like. Simplicity is what Glock is known for. It's 2-pin takedown, very, very few moving parts, which is nice. Standard Glock built-in safeties on it. The cool part about this is it's very, very clean, super, super clean. But it also comes with some extras. This one comes with 4 magazines, 2 holsters, the original box, or plastic case, of course. It is a 9mm. It's $389.99 for all of that. It's on our website. If you want to buy it, definitely hop on there, buy it. Come in, do your background check. Also start your 72-hour hold, everything like that. Can't stress that enough. If there's something you see that's a great price, like this piece right here, and several others that are on the counter, snag it up online. I can't stress that enough. That way you don't miss out if you're at work, or, you know, I know some of you are kind of sitting in some heavy equipment watching our videos right now and things like that. We hear the stories. So, you know, don't miss out.
Absolutely. All right, I guess hit the last one on the pistol counter, then move on to the rifles.
Yeah.
So this really is the week of really good used items. So this is another used handgun from Smith & Wesson as well. So this is an M&P 2.0. This one is chambered in 10mm auto. I'm a big fan of 10mm. It's one of my favorite handgun cartridges. This one comes with 3 magazines and the original box and a leather holster. So you really have the complete setup getting into this really good 10mm. It is optics cut as well. So you do have the option to add a red dot on there if you would like, or it does have a rail on the bottom. So you can add a light laser or a light laser combo. This model is set up with the higher set sights. So those are a higher rise off the slide than the more traditional sights that would come with some of the other models. This is a really, really good quality semi-automatic 10mm. I'm a big fan of the Smith & Wesson handguns or Smith & Wesson revolvers. And, you know, in one of my favorite calibers as well, it's a very, very good deal, especially coming with multiple magazines and a holster. A really good quality holster at that.
Yeah, that's a good deal. That's a nice piece. Like Jillian said, time to move on to the long guns. We don't see a lot of our builds back in. Customer sold this back in the other day. Right here we have a one force weaponry. This is one of our 7.62 by 3.9s that features one of the Wyndham weaponry uppers that we sell here that were slated to go overseas for a military contract. This has a 14.5-inch barrel, but to make it not an SBR, it has been pin and welded out to 16.25 with a really nice muzzle brake. It does have an A2 front post on it, flip up rear sight, 6-position stock. It does have, I don't know who built this one. It does have a multi-grip handguard on here. You can add accessories to it as well. Sling swivels are on there. QD mount for a quick detached single point is in the back. Duramag, stainless steel magazine. I'm trying to think of what other features this has. This literally just came in. Forward assist, everything like that. Cool part about this, so A, it's a great price. B, it looks like it's been hardly used. When we looked it over, we inspected the bolt and everything, and there's very, very minimal use that this thing has seen. So it's super clean. But the other cool part is, being an AR, you can take this upper off. You can buy another upper. You can make it a 5.56. You could make it a 300 blackout if you wanted. But on this one, you would have to change the magazine as well because this is a 7.62 by 39 only mag. But you could run standard P mags, anything like that. Great price on this. If you're looking to get into one of our builds, as you know, we've slowed way down on the builds. And we're kind of going another route with some other types of customers for a little while. Then we're going to come back to general public. But if you want to get into one and don't want to be on the waiting list, here's a good used one for you.
And those are so much fun to shoot.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what to think about it at first. Then we got to go to the range with them, and I was like, all right, this is really cool.
It barks.
It does. It was.
Bark. Yeah.
Yeah. Wear your hearing protection.
Yeah, wear your hearing protection, or you'll be deaf.
Yeah, but they're super fun.
They are. Yeah.
All right. Continuing with the used items, this is another one that we just took in literally like 3:45 yesterday. So this is a Browning BPS field. This is the Invector Plus model as well. So this is a pump 12 gauge from Browning. It does have a 26-inch barrel. It's in the mossy oak breakup camo pattern. This is a Japan-built Browning. You can shoot up to 3.5 inch out of this. I know that is important for some people looking, so you can shoot up to 3.5 inch, but of course you can also shoot 3s, 2 3/4. Does have the gold front bead sight on there as well. These guys, super cool. They're a lot of fun. Everyone's, especially kind of this time of year, is looking for 12 gauge for some reason, like the pump 12s. Yeah. I don't know what the run on these has been, but we are super excited to get this one in, especially in this camo pattern. People seem to really enjoy this one. Yeah. So a Browning shotgun at a really good price.
Yeah, that's a nice piece. Good quality.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're looking for affordability and something you can use for multiple things, this thing fits the bill. This is a Silver Eagle Arms Turkish shotgun, of course. It is a 12 gauge, and it does have a 3.5 inch chamber, believe it or not. The really cool part about this, it's $269.99, brand new. But the neat part about it is a 24-inch barrel. So this is your, probably partridge, definitely turkey, things like that. The cool part is, in the box is a barrel extension. So you could go waterfowl, duck hunting, things like that. It actually makes it out to about here. I didn't realize that because it wasn't in the item description when we ordered these in, but it does come with it in the box. Really cool thing. Vented ribbed barrel on here, bead front sight, sling swivels are already right there. It is chambered for 3.5 inch, and it is, I believe, Realtree Max 5 camo. We have 2 of these. They're $269.99. Won't last long. They are on the website. Great deal for a 12 gauge that has multiple uses.
Seriously, a really good deal for a 12 gauge.
That really is, yeah.
With 2 barrels, especially. Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, once in a while we'll stumble on these awesome deals that the manufacturers offer us. And they usually limit how many we can buy, but we'll snag them up.
Hey,
that's the savings
I'll
of one
take
to
2.
Yeah.
All right, this I think probably my pick of the week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that now. So this right here, I know it looks awesome. So this is a Thompson Center Hawken Cougar. As you can see, that really cool cougar emblem out back there. So this is a 50 caliber muzzleloader with an octagon barrel. It does have iron sights on it. And it's a 28-inch octagon barrel. This gorgeous wood stock. I seriously cannot get over kind of some of the grain out back here in the stock. Like, that looks absolutely amazing. Blued barrel, but nice silver accents, both in the cougar emblem, kind of the trigger guard down here, the receiver up here. This, honestly, my pick of the week. This is an absolutely amazing shape. It is a used firearm, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if they ever actually really used it.
It's very clean.
It is very, very clean. And honestly, I'm not a huge muzzleloader person, but this is definitely my pick.
One of the best looking muzzleloaders we've ever had in the store.
We've had some of these in before, like the Thompson Center ones or the Senecas or things like that. And some of them, like muzzleloaders, people don't tend to take care of the best. But this one right here, looking at the bore and everything on it, someone took very, very good care of this guy.
Yeah, that thing is beautiful.
So this one is available, and because it is a muzzleloader, no background check is required on this one, therefore no 72-hour wait, so you can come in and take this home same day.
Yep.
Or you can still buy it online and then just come in and take it home.
You can do that too if you don't want to miss out. So this one here is a muzzleloader, set up as a muzzleloader, but this one does require a background check, just so you know. These are very sought after and very hard to find right now, especially in Maine and muzzleloader season. This is a used Thompson Center bone collector. Right now, set up as a 50 caliber muzzleloader. Like I said, it could be set up as something else, so we do have to do we are going to do a background check on it, so it does fall under the 72-hour hold. That's why we can stress buying it online. Start your 72 hours, really helps. Being 50 cal muzzleloader, we're in muzzleloading season. Thompson Center quality. It is the bone collector, so it's actually highly sought after. It is already set up. It does come with some extras. It's got the real tree edge camo pattern on it. Really nice rubberized butt stock on there. Really nice, actually. Does come with a Barska 3 to 12 scope right on there, so it's all mounted, ready to go. Comes with 2 breech plugs, which is really cool. So you get an extra breech plug for it. The ramrod's there. Everything is right there, ready to roll. Very, very good condition. If you know what these are, you know what they're worth, you know they're very sought after. We have this one in stock, ready to go today.
We kind of lucked out having these two muzzleloaders in all at the same time.
Yes, they walked in the door at the right time.
Seriously. Like this one too, and I mean they're already all set up, so you don't even have to mess around with getting a scope on them and everything. Like that's awesome. Yeah. So this one right here is another used muzzleloader, but is in fantastic condition. So this is a CVA Acura V2. So this is another 50 caliber muzzleloader. This one, it does not require a background check, so you don't have to wait 72 hours for this one. This one features a 26 inches. Actually has a Bagara barrel on it, so that's a really, really cool additional feature on this one. It does have an extra breech plug, and it is already set up with a Traditions 3.5 to 10. Good job, Chad. 3.5 to 10 scope on this guy. And yeah, as I said, does not require the 72-hour hold or a background check. This one also has a really nice cushy butt pad on the back too, so it won't hurt you too bad. And it does have the little hammer extension out on the side here, so you know, scope on, you're not trying to cram your finger in there to get that hammer back.
Yeah, these are very nice.
Yeah, I really like the extra grips on the front and the side of the stock too. That gives you something nice to hold on to.
Yeah, they're very high quality.
Yeah, absolutely.
As Joe was mentioning earlier, we did have a little lull in primers. We did get restocked with some Remington 209s. We have those here. Nice STS primers ready to roll. These are your 100 primer packs. We also did just get a small shipment of 777 45 caliber 50 grain pellets, so 45 50s. I know a lot of you are ordering some custom built muzzle loaders that are 45 caliber. Sometimes it's harder to find the pellets. We have them here in stock. Winchester 9mm, Target and Practice 115 grains in stock. finally, got some individual boxes of PMC X-Tac. We have the M193 in 5.56, which is your normal full metal jacket bullet in 55 grain, and then we have your M855 green tip 62 grain 20 round boxes in stock again. Let's take a quick walk over here, bring you up to date on some bulk ammo. 9mm, going pretty good. We've got 500 and 1,000 round packs. We have all your manufacturers. We've got Magtech, Fiocchi, PMC, Winchester, all of that. 5.56, doing okay in 5.56 right this minute. Got some unique size boxes. We've got 540 round cases. We've got 200 round cases, 300 round cases, 1,000 round cases. PMC ammo cans, absolutely love them. Those came in. They're actually selling really quick. Those are 840 round cans, I believe. Comes with the ammo can in it. It's 55 green M193. Got your suppressed and unsuppressed subsonic, I guess, and not subsonic 5.7 by 28. 22 Magnum. Those of you that are buying your Kel-Tecs, your Smith & Wesson, high capacity 22 Magnum pistols, and you're hitting the range, buy it in bulk, save some money. We've got the 22 Magnum bulk boxes from Arms Corps hitting it. Ammo's been restocked. Aaron's been staying on top of this. Some things are coming, some things are going. Hunting season's winding down. Things like that. Your practice ammo. Got some really cool. Harder to find ammo coming in. Next week, you're definitely going to want to tune into the video because we have the White Elephant of 450 Marlin coming in stock next week. I don't like to say that ahead of time. But we do have a very limited number of those boxes coming in. So if you want to get on a wait list on top of our already wait list we have for it, you're going to want to do it soon. Christmas is right around the corner. Stocking stuffers are great, which would be your pepper sprays, your knife sharpeners, your cutlery, your little IFAK kits, and of course we have our LEM display right here that Jillian and Aaron work hard on. Getting it out in the system and everything.
And Chad, it's a good thing you mentioned Christmas because we've been getting a lot of messages and calls lately about firearms as Christmas gifts.
Yes.
And as we've kind of talked about before, we just want to reiterate, especially kind of getting closer in, and we've had lots of messages about this week. If you purchase a firearm for someone else, that is a straw purchase, which is a felony.
Yeah.
Do not do it.
Yeah.
We have lots of gift cards available, so you can gift someone a gift card so they can come in and get the firearm of their choice.
Yeah.
And we have, lots of magazines, lots of ammo, lots of things like that that you can give them, but you cannot gift a firearm on Christmas Day.
Yeah, it's kind of it's a tough one. A lot of people have a hard time with that. And
especially, I get it, we live in Maine, it's
part of our culture and everything. Yeah, we just don't want you to get in trouble.
Exactly. So. We don't want to, like we said last video, we don't want to give a felony for Christmas.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. But gift cards are awesome.
Gift cards are great. We love gift cards.
And I hate to say it, sometimes if you say you were going to buy somebody something for Christmas, you come in and see something they want more. Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
That's the thing. In stock changes so much. You
Yeah.
guys see how much inventory we kind of shuffle through here, and it changes depending on the day. So it's
really
better
does.
off to let them come in, get their own, and be set up that way.
Yeah, you're in trouble because people are already stacking up
Yeah,
outside.
we
All
have
right.
a lot of appointments we're going to get to today.
Yeah, so we're going to wrap this up. Hope everybody has an awesome weekend. Weather's looking good. What hours are we here, Jill?
Yeah, don't forget to come see us today. Saturday, we're open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then Monday through Friday, we're open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will be open Saturdays for the continuation of throughout the winter. So make sure you come in, see us, stock up on everything Christmas, stocking stuffers, real big gifts, everything like that. But yeah, I think that about covers it. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and sign up for our email list because we have some real cool exclusives that'll be going out on my email list pretty soon. So sign up for that. Anything else to add, Chad?
No, just gearing up. It's already second week of December, so
going by way too fast.
She's going by. All right, everybody have an awesome weekend.